Welcome back, everyone, and today we're going to be playing some Ubers in Pokemon Showdown. Probably play, I would assume, 3 matches, depending on the length of them. So, here we go. I'm not that great at Ubers, but it's worth a shot. So, we're against a Rain team. He doesn't have like a Thundurus, which is nice, but he does have a Rayquaza and a Deoxys Speed, which is going to be tough. Oh yeah, I think that... No, it might be... That's Deoxys Attack. What am I talking about? No, it's Deoxys Speed. What am I talking about? Okay. It's Deoxys Speed, for sure. 100% sure. Yes. He might go for the Taunt or the Rocks. I'm not sure what Deoxys Speed does in Ubers because it's not used very much. But I think he'll go for the Taunt, so I'll just go for the Ice Beam. In case he does go for that Taunt, because if he goes for Taunt, then I'm shut down with my 3 other moves, which are Spikes, Thunder Wave, and Taunt of my own. I do have a Focus Sash on here. Yeah, he does go for the Taunt, which is nice. Wow, I get a Crit Freeze. That's really unfortunate. And I guess I'll just take out the Deoxys Speed. First or second turn, and he forfeits. Yeah, that was a pretty dumb game. So I'll be back in a sec. Alright, this guy's got a Shedinja, and Darkrai, and Arceus, and then Dual Weather, and people are joining, so maybe this guy's high up in the ladder? I don't know. I'm gonna leave with Frostlass, because it's my best bet. What should I need to make sure I get those rocks up ASAP, because Shedinja is going to be a problem if I can't deal with it. Well, actually, let's see. Shedinja can't really do anything to my Dialga, and it can't really... No, it can do... It can hit the rest of my team decently. Maybe not Genesect. That's another thing. Darkrai... If I am faster, yeah, Darkrai's faster, that's what I thought. I don't know what Darkrai's do once Zero Sleep, though. So, I guess I'll just use this thing as sleep fodder and go into my Genesect, assuming he doesn't go for a, I don't know, flamethrower or something. Focus Blast, yeah, that's what I was assuming he would do because he would expect me to go into the Dialga. I'm just going to go for the U-turn now. He goes for Shedinja, which is unfortunate. So what can I do against this thing? I can... what can I do? I can go into Arceus No, he's gonna go for like X Scissor. But this is physically defensive Arceus Grass. I remember that. So he's gonna switch out into Groudon, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to go for Judgment just to gauge how much damage it'll do on this Groudon. If he goes for the Fire move, I bet I could take one depending on what it is. He's going to go for Rocks. That's okay. I could go for Earth Power, but that's a little stupid. I'll just go for another Judgment. He goes into Fortress. Earth Power would not have done much to Fortress anyways. Regardless. So now I'm going to Will-O-Wisp this Fortress, because that's a good thing. Actually, I do not want to show that I have Will-O-Wisp yet, just in case I need it for that Shedinja. So I'm going to go into my Dialga now, and hopefully I can get up those rocks right away. He's going to go for the Spikes. He's going to get back up to his Sturdy, so I think I'll just go for Aura Sphere. He goes into Kyogre. So Aura Sphere is a nice middle ground kind of play. It doesn't really do a whole lot against Kyogre, but that's fine. I do resist his hits, so I'm just going to go for the rocks now. He goes for Scald, which is not a problem because even if he gets burned, I am a special attacking Dialga, so that's not a big deal. Now I can go into... Well, yeah, I could go into Lugia. I'll probably just try and Whirlwind him, because if I get lucky, then he'll get whirlwinded into that Shedinja, which would be awesome. Plus, this is especially defensive Lugia, which works, to say the least. He's going to go into Fortress. I am going to Roost, because I have to. I want to keep this thing alive. He's going to try and spin away the rocks, which I am fine with. Because I have 2 ghost types. So I'll just go into my Frostlass, hoping he goes for Rapid Spin. He just goes for another layer of spikes. That's okay. As long as he doesn't get those rocks away, then I'm fine. I think I'll just go for spikes of my own, hoping I wake up. But I don't, and he gets a crit Volt Switch, which really shouldn't matter because it's a Frostlass, so it's weak. He's gonna go into Dark right now, and I do need to keep this thing for sleep fodder. So I'm just going to go into my Lugia. He actually ends up going for Dark Pulse and critting me, which is unfortunate. But I can pretty safely go for the U-turn with Genesect. Actually, I'm going to die on next switch in, so I'm just going to go for the Iron Head. He goes into Groudon. That's alright, because I will just go for Iron Head and take out the Groudon. Now he's going to go into Fortress. I really don't want him getting those rocks out of here. So I am just going to go into my Giratina to block the spin, hopefully. He actually just goes for another layer of spikes, so oh well. And from here, I think I could go into, you know what, I'm going to go into Genesect as fodder to see what he ends up going for. He just goes for Toxic Spike. Oh, it's one of these things. So I'll just go into Dialga here. And he knows I have Aura Sphere, so I don't really know how that'll affect the way he plays. But I think I'm just going to go for that Aura Sphere, just because. Actually get a crit, which is nice. How much did that first Aura Sphere do? Because if I can get away with this, that would be nice. Aura Sphere, 20 to 20. Oh, that was on the. That was on. I never used Aura Sphere on this thing. I used it on the Kyogre. So another Aura Sphere could probably take him out from here, or I could go for the Fire Blast and get a decent hit off on anything. I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast and take out the Fortress, and he'll probably bring in Darkrai now. Yeah, to go for that Focus Blast. I don't really have anything to do against this Darkrai. I guess I'll just go for the Aura Sphere. He does go for the Focus Blast, but he misses, which is good for me because I can take him out with the Aura Sphere. And now he forfeits. Alright, he wasn't even very good. I don't know why everyone was big on the comments. Oh well. Alright, I will get another battle, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, here's a third battle. Deoxys Speed, Genesect, it's a Rain team, and there's a Latios in there. I think Latios is allowed Soldew in Ubers. Arceus, whose type we do not know. And I would assume Swift Swim, Shell Smashing, Almost Dart, or whatever it does. But I'm just going to lead with the Frostlass like normal. Sash, Frostlass lead. It's pretty decent, because Taunt shuts down so much, especially those lead Dialgas. Thunder Wave cripples a lot, Spikes for extra damage, and Ice Beam just for a filler move. I've seen people with Shadow Ball. I've seen Destiny Bond. If you run Destiny Bond, though, you're shut down by Taunt 9 times out of 10. So, he leads with Deoxys Speed. I'm going to assume he goes for the Taunt, so I'm going to go for the Ice Beam, which does about 40%. And I don't know what he's going to do from here. Maybe he's going to go for Fire Punch. Okay. Fire Punch. It's not even doing half. That's... Oh, that kind of makes sense because, like, spinners like Fortress and, what's it called? Excadrill they're weak to fire, so that kind of makes sense. What will he go for here? I don't know. I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave in case he goes for U-turn. Okay, he just goes for Iron Head. Whatever. I think, yeah, since I have max speed on the Frostlass, that confirms to me that this Genesect is actually Scarfed, which is great because I can go into Dialga now, and I can go for the... Well, I don't actually know that he's going to switch out, but I would assume he is, and in that case, I really want to go for the Draco Meteor. So I'm going to do that as he goes into Latios to resist the Fire Blast. And I just one-shot the Latios, and he was not expecting that. So, turn 5, and it's 5-4, my favor. He still hasn't set up the weather yet, but I don't really see how the other two Pokemon can benefit from rain. Like, I can see Kyogre easily benefiting from rain if it's a choice set in some way, or even if it's just a normal set. And Omastar is a pretty obvious rain user. Rain abuser. But I don't really have a whole lot to do against Kyogre, so I'll switch out. He's going to go for the Water Spout. That is, I don't know if that is Specs or not, which is unfortunate. But that's fine with me because I have a really bulky Arceus Grass, and I have a Giratina. So I'm going to go into that Giratina, just for the heck of it. And I'm going to go for Thunder Wave, because actually his entire team is crippled by Thunder Wave. I never realized that before. He goes for Water Spout, which does a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. But I paralyze him, so that's fine. Now I'm just going to Destiny Bond here. He has Arceus Ghost, that's nice to know. From what I know, Arceus Ghost doesn't set up, really. And if it did, then that would be a shame. But I don't think it does, so I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave here. I'm pretty sure he just... No, that's unfortunate. I'm just going to go for Destiny Bond again. I don't care if he stays in with Kyogre. I want something dead. He's going to go for Surf, take me out. Go away, Skype. And now what do I go into? It's pretty much blind. I would assume he goes into Genesect here. So I'm going to go into Dialga because that's a pretty decent counter to Genesect. Actually, he goes into Arceus Ghost, but I can pretty much take this thing on too. I'm going to go for a Draco just to gauge how much it does. I miss, which is bad. What could he do against me? Brick Break maybe? Earthquake? I don't know what Arceus Ghost carries anymore. It used to carry Earthquake. Okay, that does a decent amount. But I don't know what he's going to go for. And I don't think he can one-shot me with an Extreme Speed Genesect, so I think I'll just stay in and go for another Draco. He does have the Brick Break, so that's alright. Because now I will go into Genesect, and I get the special attack boost. That's unfortunate. I forgot what my build on this thing is. Is it... I don't remember if this is the special attacking one. Where is my Uber team? Is this the special attacking one? Yes. So, whoops, I clicked on lobby. So I think I'll just go for Ice Beam, because I don't think the other things could take it out. Plus I got the special attack boost. So I will go for the Ice Beam, and this is where his Omastar is going to destroy me. I'm going to go into Arceus Grass, he's going to go for the Shell Smash. I'm going to predict that. See, I predicted that. See how good I am? Is he going to have White Herb? No, he probably has Life Orb, which is unfortunate because he probably has Ice Beam, which he does. And there's the Life Orb, and now he's probably going to go for Surf and clean me out. I would just assume that. I'll go for Iron Head. He goes for Surf, he cleans me out. GG, man. I guess I could do one more. It seems like the quality is a little bit, like, there's something laggy right now. I'm not sure what it is. Here's another gimmicky rain team. There's a Huntail. I think Huntail gets Swift Swim. But I don't think I've ever seen a Huntail used in competitive battling unless I've used it, which is very possible because I use a lot of random stuff. He's got the Darkrai. I've got the Frostlass. Frostlass makes for very nice sleep fodder, but I'll go for the taunt anyways because he misses the Dark Void. And there we go. I am going to win the game now. He goes for Dark Pulse, brings it down to my Sash. Hopefully he doesn't flinch me, and he doesn't flinch me and I get off a T-Wave. That is great. I'm going to go for Spikes now. Get some extra damage there on the field. He is paralyzed. Get another layer of Spikes down because extra damage. And he takes out my Frostlass with a Dark Pulse. And his Dark Pulse is disabled. Like, look how good. Look how well this is going. Now I have a Genesect. And I don't think Genesect can take it out in one shot. But I'm not sure about that. I am going to go into... oh man. You know, I will go into Genesect just for the hell of it. And I get special attack boost, which is unfortunate. But I'll just go for the U-turn and do some really nice damage to it. And go into... I need that Lugia. Looking at his team. I'll go into Giratina and take the sleep move with that, and he gets paralyzed. That's unfortunate. I will go for Dragon Claw. Wow, he's just getting hacked all over the place. This guy has no luck at all. I assume he's going to go for the Ice Beam here, but I'm just going to go for the Thunder Wave anyways. That is not Specs damage easily. So it's either leftovers or which it's not. Is this Kyogre even an issue? Not really. But I don't care. I want to get a Destiny Bond kill. And hopefully this Kyogre can do it. Yes! And there goes Kyogre. Take it out with the Destiny Bond. And I can bring in my Genesect now against whatever he wants. If he has Huntail, then wow. I would be surprised if Huntail did work. Just because there's a reason it might even be below PU. I don't know. I have never seen it. I'll go for U-turn just to hit the Dialga and get out of there. And I'll go into my own Dialga, assuming that this one does not carry the Earthquake or Aura Sphere. He's just going to go for Rocks, which is fine with me. Because my Lugia does have Roost if necessary. I have the Aura Sphere here, and that will do about 60% as he just roars me out into the Lugia, which is kind of unfortunate. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do? I want to Roost to see what he's going to do. And he's going to go for the Dragon Pulse, and that doesn't do anything. Alright, that is fine with me, because I can just fire off a Psychic, see how much that'll do against this Dialga. Unless he wants to switch out into maybe Arceus now? Yeah, it's an Arceus Ghost. So now we know that typing. Not going to do anything though. So I will just Whirlwind him out because he's just going to Sword Dance up. And I get the Huntail on the Switch. Now this is where we're going to learn what this thing does. I don't know. Oh, it Shell Smashes. Of course it does. Should have Whirlwinded it. Oh well. It has a White Herb, so no Life Orb. I missed the Toxic, that's great. But I'm going to Whirlwind him because I don't want him in here. So goodbye, Huntail. Welcome, Arceus Ghost. Welcome home. Welcome back. Hello, Arceus Ghost. I don't like you. So I'm just going to Whirlwind you because you're going for a recover. Mewtwo. Okay, here's something new. We got a Mewtwo in here. I don't know which Mewtwo set this is though. It is Critical Hit Mewtwo with Razor Claw. No, it's Life Orb. Probably with Ice Beam, Psystrike. Ice Beam, Psystrike. What were the other two? Like Flamethrower and what does it carry now? I think sometimes it carries Thunderbolt, and I've seen Shadow Ball, and I've seen Calm Mind, and I've seen Substitute, and I've seen Taunt. So, I don't know what it's going to be, to be honest. This should take out the Dialga though, which it does. The critical hit does not matter, as we saw from the previous damage on the U-turn. And I can pretty safely go into my Arceus Grass. He has Arceus Ghost and Mewtwo and Huntail. Arceus Ghost can't really touch me. Plus, I can get the Will-O-Wisp off, which would be amazing on that Arceus Ghost. So, hopefully he brings in the Arceus Ghost. He brings in Mewtwo, so that makes me think he has the Fire move, which is fine with me. I don't see what he's... Yeah, here, he's a Calm Mind guy. Okay. Maybe... What was the other move he had? Like Ice Beam? So maybe it's Calm Mind, Recover, and Ice Beam and... No, that's stupid. He's gonna go for Ice Beam. Oh, I forgot he had Ice Beam. I totally blanked. I was thinking he was gonna Flamethrower the whole time, and I just... Wow, that was stupid. Okay. So now Arceus Grass cannot check his Huntail. So I will just go for the U-turn on the Mewtwo, go into Dialga, and I should be able to live a hit from either one of these guys and take one of them out. Actually, I don't think I can take Arceus Ghost out in one hit, because it has 77%, I believe, of health. So I'm going to go for... This is a tough decision. I'm going to go for Draco. He's going to go for Brick Break. That only does 40%. I'm going to go for Draco. That does a lot. He's going to go for Recover. So I am going to go into Genesect on the Recover, hopefully. I hope it doesn't predict me. I actually get the special attack boost, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I guess I can go for Ice Beam and see how much that does. That does 40%. I am happy with that. He's going to use Shadow Force. Okay. Okay, man. You just do what you want. I missed, of course, because you have Shadow Force. What am I supposed to do? Does he have Extreme Speed? No. So I take that out, and then I don't know what Huntail's move pool is, so I really can't say what it's going to do to my Dialga. I actually outspeed it in the rain with my Genesect as he goes for Waterfall, which is good to know for the future in case I ever face another Huntail. I'm going to go for the Aura Sphere here. That should be safe. He's going to go for Shell Smash. He really should have gone for the Water move because, first of all, Waterfall would have had a chance to flinch. And it's stronger in the rain and stab and all that. And I'm not running any defensive investment on here. But it seems like he's pretty new to Ubers. As am I, which is fair enough. But I end up beating him with my Dialga. So, yep, that was fun. It is really... I'm tired. So, that would explain the lack of energy in this narration. But, thank you guys for watching. I have 2 more battles backed up, so I'll get those out when I can. And I'll see you guys next time.